Recovery Solutions. And who all is present for that matter?
Judge John Dempsey from Mosley Marcinek appearing on behalf of the plaintiffs Paragon Leasing LP and Stevens Transport Inc. I also have Martin Kane on here, Catherine Spray and Bruce Dean, just in case you need to take additional testimony from them on plaintiff's motion for default judgment. We did submit affidavits.
Can't imagine why I would ever want testimony on a motion for default judgment, but okay. I mean, the relevant things to look at here are, looks like the clerk entered, well, let me back up. I'm looking at the order signed by Judge Archie on 11/4, finding, what, I can get this to open up.
Yeah, that was the entry of default, Judge.
Okay, all right, so well, looks like on 11/4, Judge Archie denied Defendant Recovery Solutions motion without prejudice, further claim for relief. Something about properly licensed attorney, not signed. I don't know. So the judge declined to do that. Then
on the same day default was entered on 11/4.
On the same day, it looks like. But that's so. I guess the takeaway from there is that somebody somewhere tried to make an appearance, and the court didn't consider it to be legitimate. Is that fair?
Yeah, Rodney Grissom, who's a defendant, we're suing him in his individual capacity and doing business as NC Recovery Solutions. There's also an NC Recovery Solutions LLC that was in the case. So the judge held that he could not represent the limited liability company because he wasn't a licensed attorney, and he had not filed an answer or response to pleading the plaintiff's complaint, and he just filed the motion. So his motion was denied, and I think they gave him an opportunity to get into the case, but he simply refused to do so.
Default was entered on the 4th of November by the clerk, same day.
Correct.
I just want to make sure I see everything in here. Okay. All right, let me back out of where I was and find your motion for entry of default. Still nothing. Okay. So here's your motion for default judgment. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say that was filed on 11/11 if you were looking for it.
I see it. No, I'm looking at it right now.
So in a nutshell, Paragon was the owner of a tractor trailer. They leased that tractor trailer to Stevens Transport. A driver for Stevens Transport parked that into a parking facility, which he believes that he paid for. The following day, after he had left his vehicle, it was towed by NC Recovery Solutions, NC Recovery Solution LLC, and/or Rodney Grissom, all three of the defendants. Following day, my client got a bill for $9,000 for impound fee, $4,500 for the tractor, $4,500 for the trailer, and $200 for each one of them for storage. They drove it 24 miles away from where it was originally located. And we deemed those charges to be excessive. As you can see in the affidavit of Bruce Dean, when we ultimately got possession of the tractor and trailer back, it cost his company $1,285 to have it removed and transported. That's about 7 times more than what these defendants charged our clients. So what we ended up doing is we ended up filing a summons and complaint on July 17th, on July 22nd of 2024, they posted a bond for $11,000, which captured everything that was included in their invoice plus additional storage charges. And on July 22nd, we received a signed order for the release of motor vehicle held for lien. After that, Judge, we made numerous attempts to communicate with the defendants to get the tractor and trailer back. We sent emails, we sent overnight mailings, we sent regular mailings. They tried to evade service. We continually tried to communicate them. On July 29th of 2024, Martin Keene from our office sent the defendants a letter basically telling them that each day that goes by that they don't comply with the court's July 22nd order, we're going to incur damages. So they knew that they had actual and or constructive notice of the summons, the complaint, and the order. The driver, in fact, went back in early August just to get his personal belongings. They charged him a $100 fee. They refused to allow him to obtain possession of the tractor and the trailer. We had some difficulty with the Mecklenburg Sheriff's Office. We even tried to hire somebody independent to go out there to serve the order. There's some affidavits in there that somebody claimed that he no longer resided at the address that we were trying to serve him, or that he's away on vacation. He did finally end up attending the preliminary injunction that was held on August 27th because he did in fact receive the papers that were served upon him. So he did attend that. And on the same day, that's when they released it. So we have loss of damage. We have damages for loss of use in the amount of $25,302.88. That's set forth in the affidavit of Catherine Spray. In addition, despite having that July 22nd, 2004 order compelling him to release the tractor and the trailer to our clients, he charged us a gate fee for $1,000. So those are part of the damages. There's also towing damages because he refused to give us the key back to the vehicle, and there was damage to the drive shaft, which necessitated us hiring a towing company to remove it out of there. So the total damages were $28,540.10. Pursuant to North Carolina General Statute 75.16, we're asking the court to treble those damages for a total of $85,620.30. We've also incurred counsel fees at $19,408.50 plus costs of $651.81. So the total damage amount that we're looking for here, Judge, is $105,680.61.
Okay. All right. The court will grant default judgment against the listed defendants for the amounts requested in the motion. If you want to prepare an order to that effect, submit it via the portal, and it will be routed to me via Odyssey, and I will sign off on it. All right.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you.
Okay. And I appreciate, I'll note Mr. Few